Om Shanti. This is the Sakar Murli of 29th of October 2022. Essence. Sweet children, remember with great happiness the Father who makes your life like a diamond, and the rust on you will be removed. Question. Who will become beads of the rosary, and what is the effort required for that? Answer. Those who do not remember anything at the end will become beads of the rosary. Such children who reach their karmatit stage will become beads of the rosary. Those who are wealthy and have many factories, etc., have to forget all of those. There should be no attachment to anyone and no consciousness of mine. Just consider yourself, just consider everyone to be your brother, brackets, soul. There are only spiritual connections and no other connection. Only the children who maintain such spiritual connections and forget everything else can become beads of the rosary. Om Shanti. The spiritual father sits here and explains to you, spiritual children. You definitely have the firm faith that we are all souls, that we are the children of God, the Father. Therefore, all of us are brothers. The Father has given directions to the brothers. Remember me, the Father, the Purifier. So, do you have remembrance, or does your intellect's yoga wander elsewhere? Maya will definitely make it wander. Even against your conscious wish, your intellect will wander somewhere or other. Internally, you children should think that Baba has given you the knowledge of the world cycle and taught you the story of 84 births. The cycle of 84 births is now complete. We are to return home once again. We had become pure on the pilgrimage of remembrance and returned home innumerable times. It is now in your intellects that we are all brothers. There is no question of anything physical in that. Don't remember anything physical. Simply remember that we are souls and that we were pure and satopradhan. We have now become impure. Therefore, remember with great happiness the Father who makes your lives like a diamond. By your doing this, the rust will be removed from you. The Father explains, children, first consider yourselves to be souls. This too is knowledge, brackets, Gyan. Then remember the Father. This is Vigyan, because souls have to go beyond knowledge into Vigyan. They have to go to the world of peace, to the home of peace. The original religion of souls is peace, and their home is also one of peace. First, we have to go there. Baba has also come from there. However, human beings don't know about these things. The Father from beyond sits here and personally explains to you. Children, according to the drama plan, I have come to you, children, from the Supreme Abode. Why have I come? To take you back. You have now become impure, vicious. You have been taking birth through vice for birth after birth. This is why you were called corrupt. The Father explains how we can become elevated from corrupt. Children, remember me, and you will become elevated and pure. You can do everything while having this remembrance. It is not that you can't run your business. Some children ask the Father, Baba, who will become beads of the rosary? Children, those who reach their karmatit stage and who don't remember anything else at the end will become beads of the rosary. Those who are very wealthy and have many factories, etc., have to forget all of those. You don't have anything. You understand that we are the Father's children, brothers. We don't have attachment to anyone. There is nothing that is mine. There is only a connection with everyone as a brother and no other connection. This is called spiritual connection. Throughout the whole lifespan, only bodies have been remembered. No one remembered souls. This too is predestined in the drama. The Father explains these things and enables you to make effort to become pure. Baba gives you children time. Simply remember me for 8 hours. That is limited service. Whereas this is service of the whole world. Certainly, you would eat, drink, sleep, and move around. No one is able to have remembrance the whole day. You are now definitely doing unlimited service. Just as the Father churns the ocean of knowledge, so He teaches you children to churn in the same way. The one is Karan Karavanhar and teaches you by demonstrating this to you. By your continuing to make effort, your rosary of victory will be created. Whoever enters the golden and silver ages, they are victorious. Then all the actors come, number wise, onto this stage to play their parts in this drama. Not everyone will come at the same time. The place of residence of all of you actors is the world of Brahma. You come from there to and adapt bodies. All of these aspects are very easy. Only you children are able to remember them. Your home is the sweet home, the silent home. No one else knows about their home. They simply say that they will merge into the light, that just as bubble emerges from the ocean and they merge back into it, so they will also merge into that light brackets Brahma in the same way. Then they say, wherever we look there is only light brackets Brahma. They consider Brahma to be God. This is why the things you say don't sit in their intellects. You consider them to be wrong, but they consider you to be wrong because they have their own religion. However, you understand that all souls will definitely return to the land of peace. All souls have received their own parts. This is called a wonder. You children now have to go into great depth about how tiny souls are and how they play their parts. Just as the Father, who is the ocean of knowledge, has this knowledge, so you children have it. You are becoming ones with knowledge. They are ones with the knowledge of devotion, whereas you are ones with knowledge. Those with the knowledge of devotion are the ones who live in the night, whereas those with knowledge means to be those who live in the day. For half a cycle, you live in the land of happiness, and for half a cycle, you live in the land of sorrow. This is called being far-sighted. Your intellects now go very far. We souls are residents of the sweet home of Brahman. The Father is the seed of this human tree because he is knowledgeful. He has the knowledge of the tree. Now, in order to end the consciousness of bodies, you consider yourselves to be souls. Nothing else should be remembered. Become completely soul conscious. I am a soul. I am a soul and I have nothing that I, this soul, would have to remember. It is said, whatever you remember at the end, that will lead you to your destination. If you have anything, you would definitely remember that. This is something to think about. If you have anything, if you have friends and relatives, etc., you would definitely remember them. You have given everything you had to see Baba. In that case, don't consider anything to be yours. Why should you remember something if you have given it to Baba? You should forget it. If you remember it, it will harm you in the future. You now receive these new points. You don't have anything old with you, just as all the old things brackets that belong to the dead person are given to a Brahmin priest brackets carnivore. In the same way, you also give everything you have. Therefore, you should not remember them. Simply remember, I am a brother brackets soul. I am Baba's child. I don't have anything. I don't even have a body. Then, in the new world, everything you receive will be new. You will go into palaces studded with diamonds there. That is an aspect of the future. Baba asks, "O children, what will you become?" Children say, "Baba, we will become Narayan." This is an aspect of happiness. However, only when you don't remember anything old, will you become beads of the rosary. The rosary of 108 is that of kings. In the temples, they keep a rosary of 16,108. Many will become beads of the rosary. The earlier you come, the more happiness you will receive. Those who come later do not receive as much happiness. They experience happiness for a shorter time, and they experience less sorrow too. Baba says, "Children, take care that you don't remember anything at the end. You shouldn't even remember anything you have surrendered." Baba says, "Because I am the Lord of the poor, I don't take such things that, if they are not used, I would still have to give the return of them there. There are some who give something, and then, when they leave for any reason, they ask for it back. Maya bites them. There are some who say, 'Whether you beat me or love me, this intoxicated one will never leave your door or forget you.' You children have come here in order to become Narayan from ordinary humans. You receive such a huge inheritance. In that case, why do you say that you are giving something? Rather, you take. Who says that you have to give anything? If someone gives even 1 paisa, a palace will be created for him there, just as Sudama gave a handful of rice. So children, bring rice and lentils like Sudama did. They think that they will receive a palace. The father is very pleased with such children. Wah! Palaces will be created for them in a new world, because they bring things with love and good feelings. Oh, it is such great fortune for such children. They will receive a very high status. Now, according to the drama plan, every step of Baba and you children is taking place exactly as it did in the previous cycles. There is fortune in your every step. Brackets Kadam. They show a lotus brackets Padam flower at the feet of the deities. Surely that must have some meaning. You now continue to earn an income of multi-millions brackets Padam at every step. You have come to Baba to become multi-million times fortunate. You are very, very great and greatly fortunate, but number-wise, according to your efforts. According to the drama plan, your efforts have your efforts take place as they do every cycle. It is as though the drama is making you make effort. God is also giving you directions according to the drama. Therefore, you are under the influence of the drama. What is the drama influenced by? Children, the drama is eternally ordained. No one can say when the drama was created. It continues to be performed. You receive number one directions from the God in this drama. That is why it is said that God's direction make you into deities, whereas the directions of human beings make you dirty. God's directions make you into deities from human beings. After taking 21 births, you become human beings by following human beings' directions. This is the Gita episode, the confluence age, when world transformation takes place. This should sit in the intellect of you children. You children have to become very sweet. You have to interact with love. The children who are sweet and peaceful will receive a high status. You have now received godly intellects. You understand that you have become the children of the unlimited Father. You are claiming your inheritance from Baba. Therefore, you should experience infinite happiness. The Father says your status now is much higher than it is in the Golden Age. The Father only teaches you. God speaks, I am making you into kings of kings, those with a double crown. Therefore, you should be very happy with your fortune. Wah! Just look at the type of fortune Baba comes and creates for us. He makes our lives, which were like stone, into lives like diamonds. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Babdada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence for Dharana. First, in order to claim a high status, remain very peaceful and become sweet. Interact with everyone with love. You have to forget whatever you have surrendered to Baba. It should not be remembered. Never think that you are giving to Baba. Blessing. May you bid farewell to lust, the greatest enemy of Brahmin life, and also all of its companions, and become completely pure. May you bid farewell to lust, the greatest enemy of the Brahmin life, and also all of its companions, and become completely pure. Just as you pay special attention in Brahmin life to conquer lust, the greatest enemy is the same way. All in the same way, also bid farewell to its companions. Many children chase away anger, a great evil spirit, but they have a little love for the little children of anger. Just as everyone loves little children, in the same way, everyone also loves the little children of anger. However, you can only be said to be completely pure when no trace of any vice remains in you. Make such a firm vow, for only then will you be said to be true Brahmin. Slogan. In order to experience the pleasure of the confluence age, be free from the compulsion of Maya. In order to experience the pleasure of the confluence age, be free from the compulsion of Maya. अच्छा, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.